My books Honest Bonds and Honest Bonds The Fall of Tenebris are both available for purchase on Amazon, and Manga Writer has written a webcomic series called Shadows. Links to all of these can be found in the description below. Click the wrong one there. Dino guys, it's me, Sergeant Major. What is up? Welcome back to East 9 Monstrum Nox. Last time we were here, we went to the special sector to find out what was going on there, and we met... His name was Mercutio? No, that's fucking... Marius, that was it. And this time, as you can see in the bottom left, we are going to be meeting back up with Marius. And for some reason, I have to log back into my YouTube. Even though I've got YouTube on my OBS, I have to log back in on the chat add-on to read the chat and type in the chat, even though I'm already... I don't fucking know. So I'm just doing that. Oh my fucking god. I just want to check my chat, guys, for fuck's sake.
Okay, time to move.
Yeah, I know, Ad. I'll be with you in a minute. Oh my god, not now. There we go. What the hell? That took forever. I just wanted to verify. Fucking security. Oh god, how dare it actually do its job and, you know, be secure and... I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I'll just fast travel. Special sector. Now I've got that. Oh, for fuck's sake, hold on. Hold on. Alright, never mind. Man, one of those weird evenings tonight. Okay, so I believe Marius is in the chapel, so this way. Alley-oop. Oh, hey there, Edo. We meet again. Taking another nap, huh? You got me. I've always had a hard time clearing my head without a good nap. Let's get right to it. Remember those access passes I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you plan on getting around here in the special sector. As long as you got a pass on you, the guards won't suspect a thing. Is getting one difficult? Well, it isn't easy, that's for sure, but it's not impossible either. See, there's this inmate here in the special sector. Let's just call him an exchanger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. Your only one, actually. How do I know I can trust him? You can't, considering where we are. The guy's a bit on the quirky side, too. Make one wrong move and things might not turn out pretty for you. First thing to know, he only accepts prospective exchanges in person. In other words, you're going to need to find him yourself over at the salon. Once you think you found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Why do I have to wait? He's a cautious guy, simply put. Only those he personally deems worthy get the honor of doing business with him. Which one goes better with tea, sugar or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's the code word that tells him you're there for business. From there, the rest is up to you. Sound like a plan at all? I'll see what I can do. Great! I'm sure you pull it off just fine out there, Addo. This sector's linked to all sorts of places. The communal cells, the penal labor mines. Having an access pass will make things that much more convenient for you. Anyway, just be patient until he strikes up a conversation with you. As for me, I'll be taking a little doze off here so you get back with the good news. You know, Marius talks about naps and stuff. And I am still in the process of waking up from a nap. So if I do sound a bit like a bit dozy, yeah, my body really wanted me to sleep. I didn't get much last night, so I was just knackered. He's over here, yeah. Ellipses. The man gave out our silent once over, but nothing more. Hey you, let me ask you something. Seems you didn't have to wait long. Which one goes better with tea? Sugar or jam? Brandy. Good choice. You're just as easy to pick out as I've been told. Come with me. I'll hear what you have to say. The name's Bratchett the Exchanger. Don't bother introducing yourself. The identities of those I deal with are of little importance to me. What matters is if they've got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo, that's my ironclad rule. You want something, you gotta give something. So let me ask you this, what is it you're after here? I want an access pass! Hey, keep your voice down. You do know what you're saying, right? Got all sorts of unsavory types here, and so I won't be asking why you need it. But the thing is, an access pass is almost like a form of identification here. So naturally, there ain't a lot of them out in circulation. I can get you your pass, but I'll need something of equal value in return. It'll have to be something rare, something you wouldn't normally find here in the prison. Can you just put it on my tab? Sorry, kid. I can't give credit. It's quid pro quo and nothing. I feel they wanted to like go full reference there. If you don't have something of equal value or trade, procure it. Understood. I'll do just that. Good to know you're quick on the uptake. There's one thing you do have in your possession right now. It's information. There's a fella here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him, and you two just might be able to work something out. Now be off with you, kid. Chop chop. Okay. Thank you, Map, for pointing out where he is. Pardon me, Sonny. You wouldn't happen to be searching for something, would you? I've heard talk about a red-haired newcomer stepping in and out of the chapel, you see. Are you the informant? Well, now, good on you for figuring that out. My name's Gouch, but folks around here know me better as the informant. You seem to be going through a spot of trouble, am I right? I may not have exactly what you want, but I do have something of equal value. I trust you catch my meaning. And I was like, gets on his knees. Whoa, 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 Sonny! Oh, whoa, hey. We're a prison, but we have standards. What I was going to informant would have been information. If you can present me with intel privy only to you, I'll give you your item of equal value. How about info on the interrogator? Yeah, you look like a pervert. You might want to know something about her. Ah, you're talking about that haughty snub of a lass, aren't you? I have a good deal of inmates requesting particulars about her. Very well, you piqued an old Gauch's interest. I'll take whatever you know. You told Gauch everything you knew about Ingrid. Oh, I see. So her name is Ingrid, and she's here on direct orders from Rob. Yes, this is useful information. Useful information, indeed. But if I may ask one thing, how do I know it's reliable? Should this prove false, my reputation as an informant would plummet. How do you plan to guarantee the credibility of this so-called scoop? You would just have to trust me. Now, why would I place my faith in someone I've only just met today? This won't be enough to earn you any compensation, I'm afraid. How about if I vouch for him? You? I'll stake my word on his. Is that credibility enough for you? I don't know. Haven't you only just met this red-haired lad yourself? Why go so out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You know full well the way I operate as an informant. That I do. You of all people should be able to tell right away whether someone is lying, no? After all, an informant who can't tell lies from truth is hardly one worthy of trust. Well, of course I can. Don't think you can sell me short just because I'm old. I knew that I was telling the truth at the moment he opened his mouth. Oh, you did, huh? Oh, alright. There's no room for doubt anymore. Thanks for your wheedling. Here you are, Sonny. Due compensation for the tip-off. You received a small box. Within that box is a premium cigar sourced from Bretagne. My sources say one of the nobles in the special sector has been requesting one. I've no doubt in my mind Bratchet will jump at the chance to snatch it up. You almost had me there. No hard feelings, I hope. Think of this as your initiation into the special sector. You have to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. And be sure to thank Marius for coming for you too. Phew, not a moment too soon, huh? You were taking longer than I expected, so I figured I'd come check on you. Guess I just ended up meddling in things though, huh? Nah, I almost got ripped off there. You think so? Somehow I get the feeling you would have managed on your own anyway. At any rate, this should be enough to get you that access pass. And once you do, then we can really start getting down to business. To defeat Bolduc. Oh, you're back. So what did you bring? It's gotta be at least moderately valuable with the exchange is off. You present the premium cigar to Bratchet. I don't believe it. Is that a premium Britain cigar you got there? How'd you manage to pry it out of that old miser's hands? I'll never know. Getting a hold of these outside the prison is hard enough as it is. Valuable enough for you? I'll say, there's an upper-class inmate's been wanting one of these for a while now. You'll hear no complaints from me. Here, you've earned this. By the way, have you heard anything about any inmates disappearing from the prison? Did they break out? We're talking more than a few people here, kid. And you know this place ain't easy to bust out of. How about this then? You ever hear of a place called the Restricted Sector? Not until just now, no. Well, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors about it nowadays. Apparently only special few knights and soldiers are allowed in or out of it. Word is that all those folks who up and vanished ended up taken there. Of course, rumors like that are a gold a dozen here, but we can't be too careful. If you need anything else, you know where to find me and what to say. Nice doing business with you, kid. Alright, now we've got our access pass. Do we have a picture of it? No, just VIP pass. They can't even bother to, like, give it a unique image. I thought that was Silhouette then. I was like, really? How'd she get here? Hey there, Edo. I take it you're the proud new owner of a special sector access pass now? This prison's full of zany characters. Hey, put a bunch of criminals together and you're bound to get some oddballs. More importantly, you should be able to get around better now that you have a pass. So, what's out of the red got in his next agenda? I plan on breaking out of here. Well, ultimately I'm the same, seeing as I was arrested for no obvious reason. But like I told you before, the prison's chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on gathering intel before taking any decisive action. Why don't we split up for a while and see what we can find out? Why split up? Well, we'll stand out a lot more working together for starters. Besides, I get the feeling you're a little more used to going at it alone. Well! Alright, we're on the same page then. Let's get to it. We can rendezvous at the chapel if things start going south. Best of luck, my friend. I'll be seeing you in a bit. You want to go to the courtyard? That's not one I hear every day. But I don't want to stop you if you want to breathe, huh? Just let me verify your access pass first. Inmate, you have presented me a slice of cheese with access pass written on it. Checks out. Proceed. We Roman soldiers are stationed in this central wing, too. So don't try anything funny, alright? Alright, now we can freely move about. And right to the sinister music. You? I recognize that mop of red hair anywhere. An unfamiliar inmate addresses you. Oh, you gonna play dumb, huh? You remember damn well who I am. The hell are you roaming about for? Don't tell me you have an access pass. Inmate 163, no talking during labor hours. Unless you fancy yourself a nice long visit to solitary. Wait, this guy's the one who set me up. Raise another stink and I'll see to it you get another few shifts to enjoy. Am I understood? You there. You have the proper authorization, I assume? You present your access pass. Alright, move along then. You may have a pass, but that doesn't give you permission to cause any trouble. You gotta be kidding me. What did I do to deserve this? You wanted to steal an old man of his food. Oh, you actually know that, you actually know the two ones who broke out. Move along now. Oh yeah, my jumper's gimped as well. This appears to be the central tower. You can see the regular inmates being readied for penal labor. Penal labor? A ways away. You spot the man you met when you first arrived at Bolduc, the warden of the prison. Some sort of problem must have arisen from the look of... There should be from the looks of it, but alright. Perhaps following him will lead you to information that will help you escape. The Hieroglyph Knights are standing guard. You shouldn't get any closer than necessary. What are you going to say, Mr. Sweeper? Warden Belger forced his way in just a little while ago. He kept barreling through, no matter how much the Knights told him to stop. Thanks to that, the Knights aren't keeping watch, though. There's still plenty outside. I'm never going to break out of this joint, am I? The restricted sector lies ahead. Those without permission are barred from entry. A sturdy lock is fitted on the door, but it seems to have been unlatched. Did the prison warden lead this way? Head this way, rather. Man, this prison really is like a maze, isn't it? I see. So this is the restricted sector, huh? You think it's true that all those missing inmates were actually brought here? From the look of it, even the Romans have a tough time getting in. Why is it the knights standing guard? Right? I was wondering that myself. Bordeaux prison was seized from Glia by the Roman army. I get it's the garrison who assigns the knights their guarding duties. But what we're seeing here is pretty at odds with what we've heard. Hey Adol, you don't suppose there's any chance we can get ourselves inside? I mean, we made it this far. I'd like to see just what they're keeping in there. I was thinking the same. Thought you'd say that. Great minds really do think alike, huh? I highly doubt we'll be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't we try looking around, see if we can find another way in? Marius, now accompany you, except...
How should we get in? Maybe through the ventilation shafts? There's a door northwest of the courtyard. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
Alright. Because the game told me to, I shall now look for a door. There it is. The security's pretty sparse too. The event I mentioned is in the warehouse of the panel. It's just past that door. In all likelihood, it should connect right to the restricted sector given its location. Let's go check it out. I don't know why I can't read that word. Like you think I'd be better at this, but no. There's an air vent hidden behind the storage containers. We've got our blind spot. No one ever bothers with proper patrols in here. This air vent should have another one just like it on the other end. Might be our into the restricted sector. It's worth a try in any case. Clear the way. Alright, let's get this over with before someone spots us. Actually, can I look through the other doors? No. Here we go. Phew, that was a bit of a squeeze. Looks like my hunch was right. We made it into the restricted sector without too much trouble. There's still guards on watch. Fair point. Let's tread lightly, looking around.
This place looks different from the other sectors. It's missing that prison pizzazz, you know?
Sure, Marius, sure.
This must be the archives.
Map of Bordeaux Fortress acquired.
Bordeaux Fortress? Looks like time's really taken its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Bordeaux long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though.
You can see old walls and stuff. Like you can see the black lines where it's like, you know, they're like walls, more like stronger structures. Keep the enemy at bay for a bit while people escape through through the. I'm about to say the catacombs, but I suppose. You've got a real treasure there, Marius. You might be able to use this to escape.
Not a bad idea at all. Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and the cemetery. Adol, doesn't it strike you as odd? The prison's underground layout should have been unknown. That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
Where is my sandwich? I know that voice.
It It's coming from the other side of that door. Mhm.
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of that, I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all. Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
What? Really?
Interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduq. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have crossed the line. I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established 7 years ago. It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights. I will ask you again, Master Shadowlord.
Where is my sandwich?
What is it that you're planning here?
75 points. You pass. You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger. It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glia due to your friction with your superiors.
What? How do you know about that?
There's a lot of dirt you can find on anyone. Seriously, you need to change your password on your Facebook account.
Vitally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger. To prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to. Glia.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rom. And then Balduq. No, Glia will finally be returned to its people.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have.
We're in an area we shouldn't even
Was
be
one
in,
governor of
Marius.
The Roman Empire they just detained in there, right?
I thought Belka was a scheming one.
One thing's for sure. The Knights are instigating a coup as we speak. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all. Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
Do they intend on starting a war?
I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time. It's against my better judgment, but I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol, but like it or not, you're part of this too now.
Is there anything I can do?
I'm not sure yet. I still need to wrap my head around all this. That reminds me. Shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell?
Marius is right. It's nearly time for the rounds. It'll be best to head back soon.
If the Knights are in control now, then things are going to change around here. We need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
Things getting interesting in the Roman prison. Roman prison? The Balduq prison. 177 Twilight Shards. Wow, I did a good job last time. It's handy when bonus side quests appear.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials. That is quite concerning.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstrums were crazy, you've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
That reminds me, you gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a Monstrum, Yufa.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Of course, Shantae only had one line. Come on, let the man speak.
And I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping Adol.
There's no need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them, too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear Adol?
Gotta let the player have some choice in this. Family always comes first. Because it does. Remember that, people. Family always comes first.
Oh my, Adol. Keep talking like that and I just might fall for you.
I'd let ya.
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
Bit of both, doggy. Oh, I know your secrets. The cameo was a primordial in the prison, even if it wasn't a real one. I can only speculate what the Hieroglyph Knights were planning. Shalala didn't do us a favor by spelling it out either. However, it does seem like he knew about your curses. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. I guess it's back to ground zero then, Adol. We ever get any more information at the bar? Oh, there was one thing. There's a place at the east of the Noble District called the Cultural Heritage Site. Old abandoned buildings and works of art have been left there for years. Recently, there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's a Lemiris like the ones you guys fight? Maybe, but normal people can't see Lemiris. Maybe it really is a ghost. Are we ignoring Silhouette, the one that can see Lemiris? If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We've only heard tidbits from several citizens. As innocuous as it may be, I suppose it is rather curious. It's worth checking out, even if it is nothing. Yeah, you're right. And who knows, it might be the lead we needed. Huh, sounds like more work than it's worth. Furthermore, my sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. Among them are those with unknown charges, it seems. How awful. Oh, Parks, we still haven't found your friend yet, right? I don't like this. They're planning something, and I don't think it's a birthday party. Someone wrote that line. Maybe you'll find something at the Cultural Heritage Site. Watch your back, Adol. Chapter 6, The Renegade's Secret. Well, I think the Renegade will be joining our party soon. New quests available on the bulletin board. Hell yeah. Of course, Parks has... Oh, no. 82%. Oh, wow. I don't think I've checked him in a while. Is this him? Let's probably do that. Landmark question. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not in that area. Well, hey, guess where I'm going to be going? Once a Renegade joins our party, we're going to be able to do a lot of cleanup. I am exhausted. I was kind enough to offer my help once, and now Shantae and Dogi keep asking me to do more. I have not had a break since this morning. I do not even work here. This is abuse. You have been working very hard, Iris. And everyone at the Dandelion has been better for it. On behalf of them, thank you, Iris. Oh, I do not want your thanks. Ellipses. I have better things to do than converse with you killjoys.
By the way, Addo, did you have a chance to look at that letter? I spoke with Dogi about this, but he was busy. I would like to discuss it with you once you have the time to spare.
Well, how about I show you my map first?
Let's see here. Impressive as always, Addo. I'd like...
A blade ring, strength elixir, warlord. Oh! No, that's important. Give me that fucking elixir. Where is it? Ah. Yeah, more SB, bitches. Right. Do I have
What do you want to make?
Mystic Laser Lights? No, I don't have all these. But I imagine I'll be getting them soon because they're
Good work out there.
why pricey. Okay. Import my graffiti to the professor.
What? Here's your...
Melty red. You gave me colors, my friend. Okay. Did I put the new shops to you? I did not.
Call for me? Yes.
Oh, the coffee beans.
Stay safe out there.
Are these coffee beans from Africa? These are Professor Valen's favorites. I've never been able to get my hands on these. Thank you so much, Adol. Wow, they smell marvelous. The aroma reminds me of when I first met Valen. On the day he found me, he served me coffee that was just like this. How did you two meet? Actually, I don't think I've ever told anyone about this story. It was 3 years ago when we met. I had just left my home in the country in search of work in Bolduc. I was traveling in a carriage and all of a sudden my vision turned dark. It was as if a terrible veil was drawn over my eyes, blinding me. When I opened my eyes, still dazed, the world was painted in deep blood red. The monstrosities of the Grimwald Nox have haunted me ever since. No matter how hard I tried to ignore it, I couldn't. I almost gave up. Then 3 years ago, the professor found me and gave me this mask. He told me he had discovered it studying some ruins and that it could ward away evil spirits. Supposedly, it was an artifact from the ancient Norse civilization. He was kind enough to give me work too. He did much more than save my life. Hey Zach, how's it going, mate? He sounds like more than just a friend. Adult playing the ship card now.
What?
Our relation, I mean, our friendship, it's platonic, really. I'm making a fool out of myself now, aren't I? It's just hard for me to describe how thankful I am to him. I'll make some coffee out of these. Maybe it'll remind me of those fond memories. Thank you again, Adol. Do I have any other gifts? No, I do not. That's fine. Nothing in here. Shantae, you Chad.
Anything catch your eye? My secret ingredient is love.
It's about that time again that I need to fix my sleeping schedule. Dude, mine's still broken.
Go get him out there, darling.
I napped twice today. Calling all strongmen. It's that time of the year again. That's right, the annual Strongmen event, hosted exclusively at Bolduc Coliseum. Unfortunately, one of the participants had to withdraw due to a sudden onset of illness. That's why I'm looking to recruit one lucky new challenger to take up the gauntlet. If your first thought is, I'm your strong man, head right down to the Coliseum reception desk at the Entertainment District to enter. Referrals welcome. Please note the Bolduc Coliseum bylaws prohibit the use of weaponry of any form during a competition. A Legend of Heroes. A wandering bard named Tetra Amai, a poem about a hero I wish to make. This hero grant tales through myths we rely, but gathering them bears no lucky break. I thus make a plea for someone to take, for someone who knows these matters quite well. Under the bridge is where I do now dwell, betwixt Central District and the main square, studying up this elusive intel. Find me and more of this quest I shall share. Oh god. Gonna deal with a nut. Tobacco to go. The following solicitation was posted in private, away from the eyes of the average patron. I'm looking for a taste of home after all this time. Could you deliver a premium Glean cigar to me? P.S. Make sure the Monstrum's delivered in prison. Inmate 906. Balduke Prison, North Wing, 4th floor. A Dragia Heyman has appeared somewhere along Estate Road. We would be remiss to leave it as is, thus I ask you to assist me by subduing it. Report to me once you've found success in your efforts. I shall be waiting at the ruined Belfry in the Central District. Did I? Oh no, did I miss another side quest? I think I did. Nope, I just unfortunately missed just the one the kid needed. Her name is what she would do to the monster. Sue. Right. Credo, how do you plan on handling your nightly duties from here on? What, that? I just make up some random excuse when they call for me. Can't really just waltz back in now that I know my identity's been compromised. Though from what I could tell, Shadowlard's probably the only one who knows. Master Shadowlard, what could he be planning? Especially with that primordial you discovered in the prison. Beats me, but any numbskull could tell you it's nothing good. Me? I'm just hoping it makes for a good show. Ah, you never change. Of course, now we're at the start of the chapter, we've got to sort out side quests, so... Parks.
Have a moment.
Ado, you've seen that letter, I presume? It was written by an inmate in the prison.
How did they get it to us?
The requester must be well connected. I believe the inmate's identification number was 906. Whoever it is, they must wield a deep influence within the city. The request is to deliver a cigar of the highest quality in Glia. In normal circumstances, such a request would be rejected, but it's evident that our mysterious requester has ties with the Dandelion and the Monstrums. Regardless, we must enter the prison and assess the situation. I know you're busy, so I'd understand if you're unable to participate in this mission.
Of course I can help.
Thank you, Adol. While many of the prisoners we rescued were innocent, I can't say the same for this one. As usual, let us first gather the others and decide whether we rescue them now or later. Let us call them here at once.
Never thought we'd get a request from someone in the prison. They're brave, I'll give them that. It's addressed directly to the Monstrums.
Yes, there is only one woman in Balduke who could do such a thing. Margot Reyes, the leader of the Bells of Freedom, the Glean Resistance Organization.
She's the one who was imprisoned by the Roman army after her revolt 3 years ago. There were casualties, but there would have been more if it wasn't for the new Governor General. That's exactly right. The last one was a tyrannical dictator from Rome. Cardinal Lindheim, the current Governor General, was a breath of fresh air. And there are many who owe Margot their lives, even though the rebellion has subsided.
Yeah, Glia's got a complicated history.
All Romans are the same.
Well, that's racist.
Nothing to lose our tempers over. We're not sure why yet, but it's clear that she wishes to meet with the Monstrums. We've still yet to determine whether her freedom is justified. It's your call, Adol.
What? Why does he get to decide?
Well, it is rather precipitate of me. But I have faith in Adol's judgment of character. He's met many people, made many friends, and just as many enemies. Speak with her first. If you decide then that she shouldn't be released, then so be it. So, would you do this, Adol?
Difficult decisions are what I do best. As Dogi stifles a laugh. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Next to him, all of us freaks may as well be model citizens.
According to the request, she is located in the 4th floor of the North Wing, the special sector. As politicians and nobles reside there, we should expect to find security of equal magnitude. Sorry, but I'm a doctor, not an escape artist. I can only get you as far as the prison clinic.
And our old passengers are probably crawling with guards now. But if they can get in, so can we. Let's ask the black market dealer. Yes, we've come to depend on him quite a bit of late.
That just leaves the high-quality cigar that she asked for. I think there was a shop in the main square that sold expensive cigars. Wow, you sure know a lot about smoking. No, I just know because of all the shops I've been going to since working here. You could do it, right, Adol?
The rest of us will remain here and devise an infiltration plan. As usual, we're counting on you, Monstrums.
There we go. Okay. Battle! Battle!
Yes, got one.
Alright, I'm good. I am good. Battle! Another battle!
There we go.
Alright, I'm good. I am good. Yeah.
Commencing extermination.
Welcome back to Petals. Just temporary, because I'm not going to be in the new area yet. Okay. Oh, my bad. Saying in front of guests is against the kiosk code of conduct. I just had a bit of a spat with a pal of mine. Nothing worth worrying about, though. Okay, enough about all that. Time to shift back into work mode.
How are things? I see.
Sweet.
Here's the
Class rubric. That is the new Sacramento. Okay. What does that do? Would be accessory to be other, wouldn't it? Silver hair. Okay. I thought I thought like help tell us what it did, but no, have to get it crafted first. I could get the Aprilis quest done first. Where is that again? Is that outside or is that inside? That one I get to later. That's the back of the go. Legendary Heroes. Cool Strongman. Ah! Dragi Haman. I'll head that way. I'll build up the Nox. Then I need to peruse some of the shops, see if any of them have got gifts now.
Welcome. Are you looking for something?
You don't.
Need any? Come again, okay?
Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, that was bubbling up.
Commencing extermination.
Doing this type of grind every time just to build up a meter, given the fact that the Nox goes up fairly often, really does get monotonous.
You need it? I got it.
Stylish glasses. Oh, I know exactly who those are for. I know exactly that those are for Credo. So those are for Credo.
I see. You saw.
I need one more Lazulite. Okay, right. I've got an order to do things now.
Hey there, take a I recommend Edens. Hope to see you again soon.
Hey there. Just got some good stuff in.
New sword.
Can't wait to try it out. Great. Here you
Thank
are.
you very much.
Thanks.
You giving this to me?
I just take it off you, Credo. Don't need to be a bitch about it.
Great.
I shall use it with care.
Thanks.
For me? Why, thank you.
So, half plate.
Great. Here you are.
Can't wait to try it out.
Still need. Alrighty then.
Okay. So, equip. Half plate. Half plate. So, got that. What materials do I need to enhance the weapons? Oh, still more Crimson Spar. 6, 18, 20. Okay, we need more. Interesting. Okay. Oh no, 6, 12, 18. I was counting an 8. How'd I get from 6 to 18? I can't maths right now. So I need, okay, now I definitely need 24 Crimson Spar. And 24 Spirit Lumbers. Okay.
Come back if you get the chance.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I need to...
Hey there. Well, what is it? Great. Great. Thanks. Great. Come back if you get the chance.
Okay.
Over here, can I help you find not come again soon?
Like, I have to keep checking all the shops, so I keep forgetting which ones do and don't have the gifts. The joys of side quests, people. The joys of RPGs, I guess. Can I just... Okay, right. Alright.
You've been a...
Have my cheese! Hope you enjoy the cheese! Okay. You know, I don't know, in case you guys didn't see my tweet, I had my landlord come over today. Well, I say my landlord came over. It was, they brought in a cleaning company. I didn't really bring it up, but I'm having a lot of mold in my bedroom
How may I be of...
and
Thank you for
my
shopping with us.
bathroom. Like, the mold was everywhere. And before, I didn't really do anything about it because... well, simply put, because like my mum, she worked for the landlord company and said like, yeah, they're not going to do anything. That's something you have to take care of yourself. But
I carry only the best.
I had someone else come over. They were looking at something in the flat. Can't recall what it was now. But as they were looking over, oh, actually, I think it was because of an electrical fault I was having. But when they were looking over, they noticed the mold and went, oh, and I was like, oh yeah, like, you know, been dealing with that. And they were like, oh yeah, the landlord company will do that, no problem. So he put in a request.
Some good stuff in.
Get some mushrooms in.
Still need. Come back if you get the chance.
So yeah, he put in a request. Someone else came to investigate to see what, you know, to like have a look and figure it out what the problem is. And it turns out that insulation is fucked. Like he pulled out his thermal camera, did a scan and went the scan on the board and went, yep, that's bad insulation. Because our flats, because in Britain it's more cold than warm, our flats are designed to trap heat in, which means there's insulation in the loft to provide, you know, more you know, to trap more heat. And when I had my solar panels installed, which do fuck away, still need to talk to them about that. Like when they were installing the solar panels, they just basically grabbed the insulation, tossed it to the side, so they can lay down some cables, and they just never put it back. And because of that, I was getting mold in the bedroom and the bathroom. So today, So, like one of them came to clean up the mold, and another one came and sorted out the insulation. So that's all sorted. I ain't got mold anymore, and it was all free. Because technically, the solar panel company fucked up, but it was the landlord who was installing the solar panels. So you know,
Hey there.
the fault rests on the landlord company. Hey, I ain't spending any more money, so I ain't complaining.
Hope to see you again soon. Hey there.
I need actually, yeah, I need to trade shit for that. That's annoying.
Hope to see you again soon.
They come.
Over here, so can I help not come again soon?
Find a ticket. Come back soon, you hear?
Oh, I forgot to say. Shit, I'm really sorry. Big thanks to Adam Barber for gifting me a little £10 donation on via my throne. You know, very generous of him. He didn't need to do that. Yeah, I'm very grateful for it. Thank you very much, Adam. You are awesome. I mean, everyone's awesome. You're all awesome. Hey, you watching my stream? You're lurking. You ain't paid attention. You're still awesome.
Always. Thank you for stopping by.
And it's getting hot again. Let's turn on the AC. It's not an AC, it's literally a tower fan. And now it's cold again. I can't win. Son of a bitch. One of these days, I'll be able to go in there. Wait, why haven't I got that treasure chest?
Hey, what do you need? Some see ya.
Why haven't I got? Hold on. Damn it. I'm amazed I hadn't gotten that yet. Wow, okay, it's a surprising temperature where it's too hot if I don't have a fan on and too cold if I do have a fan on, so that's going to be a fun bit of hell. Maybe if I wear trousers I might remedy the Stop talking, Tommy. Just stop talking. Did I get that one? The Blacksmith family is... Okay, that's all they got to say. Noted.
Lemuri's detected.
Okay.
Look who's here.
Thought I saw something.
Lemuri's detected.
These are always some of my least favorite Lemiris because, like, they're damage sponges and they're always hard to hit. It's annoying. Battle! There's a battle! 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 It's something I knew it! It was laughing at me! I knew there was a pedal! I fucking knew it. Just like I was there, I was in that area thinking like, you know, a suspicious lack of petals, but I got it, I fucking got you! Alright, back to the shops.
Is that the Monstrums? Hello, yes. Oh, come again, okay?
Oh, what's this? You've been trolled. Hey there, folks. You picked a good time to stop on by. I've just finished making my famous cheese gratin. It's our specialty here, popular with gladiators and bullfighters alike. Oh, I've heard about this place from Felix. He told me the food here was top-notch. And I don't doubt it. My stomach starts rumbling every time I pass by here. Well, aren't you sweet? Hearing that just about makes my day. Tell you what, why don't I let you in on a special secret just for you? If there's any part of it that gives you trouble, you just come back and ask. Thank you so much.
Looking for anything specific?
That's right, I got the coffee beans from there.
Hope to see you again soon.
I don't know why I just... I don't know why that's funny to me. I do love this track, but there's a track later. I think it's in the next chapter. That it's a really good fucking track. Like East Night does have a phenomenal soundtrack. Over there. I still don't think it's I still don't think it's on par with 8, but like, you know, it has its own tracks that are just as good. Holy shit! I promise you did not ready for us for this! It's like a mini boss, pretty much. Almost got the same amount of health as a boss. I think I'll be able to use my extra this way. Oh, there we go. There we go. What, not even one level up for that? No materials? Man, fuck this. Fuck this mini boss. I'm just referencing an internet meme. That's fine. Nothing wrong with referencing the oldies. No one remembers the famous Trollololo song. Or if you want to go a bit old school, you just got pwned, FTW! That was a Brotherfloss song, if I recall right. God, I remember when pwned was like the meme at the time. Like anyone lost something, pwned. Was just owned, but with a P. Like, what the fuck? I listen to that song and I can't get out of my head. Oh yeah, fucking earworms are the worst sometimes. For me, like, I have the weirdest earworms. It's just something that was just randomly connected in my head. Like, a song I haven't heard in ages. And it's suddenly just, bam. I'm just, like not even a song. Just, like, a thing. Like, I was playing fucking Cruising Blast the other day. Because I was just leveling up all the cars. And for some weird reason, I don't know why, but the chowder scene where Mung and Gazpacho are arguing about if it's emerald green or grassy green was replaying in my head when I was doing one of the tracks. And I don't know why. Like, that happens to me. The weirdest earworms get caught in my head. I'm like, I'm gonna have to rewatch that scene now. Pedals and pedals on the fucking... Sorry, brothers, fuck you. Pedals. More important, you can wait.
Got one.
Pedal!
Oh, this is...
Whew, I thought I missed that. Right, what are we doing? We're going to Aprilis. Right, I forgot about that. Just spat all over my mic. It's a good earworm at least. Yeah, fair enough. Talk.
You all came. The Lemurians today are more ferocious than ever. It's an omen of the impending full moon Grimwald Nox. Don't take this lightly if you value your life. Are you saying there's going to be another Grimwald Nox? They really get me down in the dumps, but I guess you don't have a choice.
Tell me what happened.
So it was huge, huh?
I grabbed. About time we finished.
Okay. So we...
Nice.
So we've done that. Now I think we should get this sacramental crafted. That's what I think anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Is the one graffiti about Yufa around here? I'm curious if she'll comment on that. Nah, I wouldn't bother. I also need to get some lazulite, so... Oh, hey.
You think that'd be a good place to put a pedal up there, but it seems they've held back.
Might as well get this done.
Lemurians detected.
I'm so looking forward to East 10's release. Like, I know I should talk 9, but like, oh, 10 looks really good. Like, gameplay-wise, it's gonna be amazing. I wonder if Nintendo's gonna mention it in the September Direct. I mean, yeah, I'm assuming there's gonna be a September Direct, but, you know, every 3 months. Mind you, I'm quite... Ooh, I'm gonna say something a bit controversial. I'm quite happy if we don't get a Direct for the rest of the year, because we've already got some pretty good announcements. So, I don't think we need to worry about anything else.
Go get him out there, darling.
That's my opinion. He's saying it's really fun. It really does.
What will it be? They took care of it. Au revoir.
Oh, wait, can I even... Oh, don't tell me I can't craft with him because he's fucking...
Hey, Addo, hope things are going well out there. If you don't mind, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Mr. Berling. He's the head of the craft guild over at Artisan Lane.
How goes it? I've just come to visit Tito here. I know I've put you through more than what you can forgive me for, but hear me out. About what happened to Gusco. The craftsman only slandered him out of jealousy for his unorthodox methods. Not a day goes by where I don't regret letting it drive you and Archie out of Artisan Lane.
Ellipses.
I've since learned better. If you've got time to be envious of another's skills, then spend it sharpening your own. I've taken this to heart, and I'm gonna make sure the other craftsmen know it too. But no, I know this doesn't make up for what I did, but please let me say one thing, Tito. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you and your family.
You have nothing to be sorry about, Mr. Berling. Archie and I know full well how hard you've been working for us. Nobody likes having bad rumors about them, but it's not going to bring me down anymore. My focus should be on my work, not some stupid gossip. Dad would have told us the same thing.
Tito. Gusco raised a fine son. Oh, man to be proud. And what of your life here? The manager of this bar has been treating you well, I trust.
Yeah, very well in fact. They're looking after Archie, and they're letting us use their workshop too.
good. Wait, a workshop? You have a second workshop?
Oh, thanks to the dandelion, Archie and I are getting along just fine. You don't have to worry about us. We're gonna be okay here for a while.
Oh, if you say so. I'm just glad that you're safe and you're having fun. I'm gonna have to give that manager of yours a proper thanks.
Tito recounted everything that's been happening to him and Archie lately. Afterwards, Tito returned to his workshop with a smile stretched cheek to cheek.
Hear that, Shante? Someone's admiring you.
Ho ho! Cusco's little boy's gone and grown himself up without so much as a warning. Sounds like the owner of this bar's been keeping him well taken care of too. I reckon I'll make myself some personal introductions later on.
Oh, Shantae's gonna love you.
Whee!
Alright, let's get some Rubik crafting and some weapon upgrading.
I'm ready and raring to go. Time to show off my skill. Time to show off my skill. Time to show off my skills.
Could I get a +3? If I buy 4 more laser lights, because I need 2.
Wait, the drill fangs are quite expensive though, aren't they? I need 12 of those.
Come back anytime.
Oh, sorry. I mean, fair enough, but I still have a feeling they'll probably do a September Direct like they usually do every year. If they do another Farm Sim Direct, I'll eternally groan. Remember that infamous Farm Sim? Yeah, I remember I was watching that one with System. I can't remember if we streamed it on his channel or not. But, like, I remember, like, we recorded that, and I was like, I do not want to even bother with this. Because it was just farming sims. Like, that one, it was 4 farming sims, like, back to back. That was like, what the fuck, guys?
Say the word and I'll make it.
Silver class raises the chance of finding rat. Ooh.
Ta-da! All done. Come back anytime.
Oh, good. That's skills. Oh, I do need one more laser light. But yeah, that Farm Sim one, was that a 2021 Direct or was that a 2020 Direct? I can't remember.
Abierto.
Oh, was it 2022? Fair enough. If it was, then, you know, shows how much I remember, because fuck that Direct. I think we explored all the shops, so I don't think there's any more gifts. I'll just get the glasses. No! Damn it, I started the side quest.
Let me guess, another job at the prison? You lot really don't know when to quit, do you?
Were we really that obvious?
Last I remember, the crap we get up to is none of your concern. And it still isn't. State your business.
You gave Maxim the basic details and asked for a secure route into the North Prison Wing.
Sounds like a fool's errand to me, with all the heightened patrols lately. Still, if it works out, that's more intel on the prison for... Well, never mind that. Request accepted, but whether or not it pays off is up to you guys, up to our guys on the inside. Your fee this time is 1,500 gold. You'll need that cigar you want delivered too. Come find me once it's all set.
Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it. Ever.
You buying or not? I see. You need it? I got it. You got a good eye? You saw nothing.
You saw nothing.
He takes his job seriously as a shady dealer. He is just like Hummel. Like how Hummel took his job seriously as a transporter. Like, I think Maxim can have a heart-to-heart as well, but you can't even gift him anything. So apparently the Plankton film link has been leaked and people actually liked that. Fucking hell, the Sandy one got leaked a year early and now the Plankton one's getting leaked. I remember that Sandy Cheeks film. Oh my fucking god. I watched the leak. One of the worst is that film is terrible. I refuse to believe that Nickelodeon actually changed it because, my god, that was torture. Like, you know how some people do that joke of like, I made someone watch Nyan Cat for 10 hours straight as torture. Make them watch the Sandy Cheeks movie and that person would want to tear out their eyes. Alright, I think I've actually got to get rid of Credo's sunglasses. What are these for? If you're looking to creep me out, mission accomplished. And what's with glasses? I've got eyes like a hawk, remember? Plus, they get in the way when I fight. Haven't got any use for them. I just thought they looked good on you. I don't know where you got the idea, but I don't swing that way. Find someone else to pawn off your shitty secondhand junk to, alright? Fine, hand him over. Don't blame me if I trash him later. It's making me dizzy. Hey, they look great. Yeah, whatever you say. I never buy anything like this myself. When'd you get these anyway? Lucian once told me glasses might help dull the daggers in my eyes. Said something like, your death glare is scaring the citizens, as if I cared. The Hieroglyph Knights think that glasses are a sign of intellect and prestige. That's why the Saints got glasses on in some of her paintings. But I learned something new today. You'd have learned it too if you went to Sunday school. Well, Lisa was the one who taught me this. Okay, I'll take these, but don't ask for them back. Might fetch her a decent selling price. Your affinity with Credo's increased. And now Credo's got some glasses. He is rocking the glasses. Seriously, what the fuck, Nick? Improve your security for fuck's sake. And you'd be right, the Sandy film is exactly the same from what I've been seeing. Even the DeviantArt. Oh god, what was it? Oh yeah. What was it? She got bit by a snake and then inflated because I guess snake venom can do that. Like the only praise that film gets me is it's nicely animated, but that's it. Like the characters have really nice animation because I'm pretty sure it's the same team who did the Sponge on the Run film. But that's all it's getting from me. It's like, what the fuck is Nick doing to the SpongeBob franchise anymore? It just doesn't feel like it's not even nostalgia at this rate. The films are just dog shit. Like, you know, the series had a bit of a decline, then it sort of peaked up a bit when Hillenburg came back, but then he unfortunately passed away, and then it just went back to shit. Like, you know, we had Camp Coral in the Patrick Star show, which I saw some scenes. There were some scenes that made me laugh, you know, like, but not like out loud. Okay, the spikes or the lollipops was, you know, quite funny, but, you know, that was it.
Mimiri's detected.
Frankly, I'm amazed that, like, because the writing is so bad, it just, you know, they haven't resorted to AI, because at least you'll be able to tell if AI wrote those lines, but no, someone thought those jokes were humorous to the kids.
Mimiri's detected.
Hey! Hey! Stop jumping around and let me kill you. That's my only answer. Yes, fair enough.
Alright, we got the Grimoire Nox there.
Finally, a chance for some real fun.
Hello.
Come on in. What can I do for you? Well, we were wondering something actually.
You tell Nora about the premium glean cigar you're looking for.
Ah, I think I know what you mean. Give me just a second. Aha! Here we are. Is this the kind you're looking for?
You're in luck. We had just one left, way in the back of our storage. Premium glean cigar received. Yep, this is the one.
Wait, you're not just handing it over to us for free, are you? Actually, I am. It's leftover stock from when my granddad, God rest his soul, ran the shop. He usually sold them to regulars he knew would appreciate a good puff.
Must be pretty old. Must be pretty old then. You sure it didn't get dampened up over time? Oh, you don't have to worry. He was very particular with the way he stored his cigars. Heck, it might actually taste better now that it's nice and aged. Go on, take it. I'm sure Paul would want this in the hands of a real cigar aficionado.
Thank you very much. You procure the item as requested. Let us return to the black market dealer. I'm sorry, you're going where? You didn't exactly quiet down. I was still right here when you said that.
Let's take him out.
I think actually, hold on. Let's check the shops down in Shantytown. I can't get that treasure chest. It looks like I can, but I can't.
Welcome. What do you need? Something come again?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay.
Well, take it. Oh, done already. Come back soon, you hear?
It was handy when you know NPCs have the same 3 voice actors. Just checking. You never know. One day you visit the Shantytown, and next, BAM! Paddle right in front of you. Like you never expected. Alright, now we got the cigar. Hey, I just dealt with you. Okay. Soon. Soon. Quest route to the prison's north wing. You hand over 1,500 gold, officially striking a deal with Maxim. Payment received. I'll get in touch with my contact. Alright, Arthur. You know what to do. So, the job this time is to secure a route into the prison's north wing. Sure would be a crying shame if someone ransacked the warehouse for any useful tools. Well, you knock yourself out there. Thanks for being so direct. Hey now, don't be like that. I'm just protecting you from your own prying is all. Now be a good little inmate and get to it, alright? That's my redhead. I'll be seeing you. It appears someone is trying to sneak into the prison again. It must be that group that's been the talk of the town lately, the Monstrums.
How there, Rusty? Sounds like you've got another humdinger of a job foisted on you. A route to the North Wing, huh? It's a bit of a doozy, but I think I've got one in mind. Come on, break out of the cell so we can sally forth.
After escaping from his cell, Adol took whatever tools from the warehouse he figured may come in handy. As Duo avoided the guards on patrol, Xavier guided him to the spot he had in mind. As though they haven't even bothered, like, you're not playing as him right now.
Come on, over hither. 'Tis a bit narrow, sure, but behold, there's a ledge sitting right below us. According to the floor plan, there should be a passage down yonder that leads outside.
No way a human can make that jump.
Well, it'd be just impossible for me, but that rope from the warehouse should make quick work of it, right? That should do it. Now down we go.
After securing the securely setting the rope, Ado and Xavier made their descent. Xavier is now accompanying you.
Wee! That's a long ways down. Wait, there's a doorway right below us.
Freedom! Damn. Oh well. There we go. This appears to be some sort of hidden passage from ancient times. You can feel a faint breeze coming from further inside.
That just about proves it. This path connects outside, one way or another. But I can sense something dangerous in there. We best be careful going forward.
Tread lightly.
I see a treasure chest.
A treasure chest.
6,000 gold, my god.
We're stuck in here until we find a way to get rid of that thing.
Nope. Oh!
Are you okay? Not half bad.
Cool. It's just depressing seeing the current state of SpongeBob somehow in even worse state compared to the show was during season 6 to 8, which is insane to me. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know SpongeBob is Nickelodeon's, like, cash cow, but my god, they're really milking it dry. I mean, people criticize Disney for how they've been milking their stuff, but let's be honest, it's not as bad as what happened to SpongeBob. SpongeBob was, like, that good shit, and now look at what it turned into. Ow! Okay. Ooh, I didn't think I flash moved in time, but fair enough.
A treasure chest.
Red cheese. Can you guys make it over here? Yes, you can. No, you can't. I need my raisins. I need my 5 a day.
Stay sharp.
Like, I had a moment of being mean-spirited with the middle seasons, but the modern era we have now is just nostalgia pandering, endless films, endless spin-offs. It's depressing. Yeah, I remember when, you know, like they made the My Leg character an actual character. Like, it's like, ha 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 ha, My Leg guy. What happened to him? His leg keeps getting hurt. That's the joke. Like, don't you think it's funny? You know, like, you can now laugh at this character and his pain. It's like, no, I don't want to laugh, because like you don't earn this. Like you have not built us up to this character where we feel like you deserve that nostalgia bonus. You know, like you just randomly added him in now, and with the characters acknowledging it. You know, the fact that you pointed it out just kind of makes it feel worthless as a character point. Like, when you pander to the jokes that the community has made, I feel like that's a point that reaches a point where you're desperately trying too much, you know? Like, I don't mind it in spades. Like, you know, when it's a good short joke. Like a quick moment of, hey, we acknowledge it, hey, moving on. But when you do like a whole episode, like My Leg, that's when it's becoming too much, I feel. No! I didn't mind the My Leg episode, but it's after season 11, season 11, where I think the nostalgia pandering becomes so excessive. Simpsons had that problem as well, like modern Simpsons. Like, if I recall right, there was like one episode they did where they pretty much just brought us back to Camp Krusty. You know, it's like, hey, remember that episode? Yeah, we're finally gonna do, you know, here's what happened after Camp Krusty. It's like, really? Like 20 seasons later? I don't know, it's all fucked at this rate. It's just fucked. Oh, Jesus. They even did a sequel episode to Idiot Box that gave origin to the box. Idiot Box? Which one's that one again? Do you mean Patrick's Secret Box? Is that what you're referring to? Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I could push him.
Stay sharp.
Oh, I see now. The one with SpongeBob and Patrick are playing Imagine. Oh, really? They did a sequel to that? My God. Even Adult couldn't believe it. Like, the way he's turned to face the camera. Yep, there it is. Wakey, wakey! Come on, lads! Later, lads! Frank and Doodle had an underwhelming sequel with Doodle Bob Returns. I know they did. I know they brought back Bubble Buddy. But it was like SpongeBob just killing all the Bubble Buddy's friends, which was just morbid.
Sounds rusty. Just look at this spectacular view. This must be the remains of the tunnel network dug around the ramparts. What hey, what ho, we finally managed to make our escape. Wait a tick. We can't even go anywhere from here. At this height, one wrong step will send us plummeting to a crumbling doom.
Maybe you can make it?
What? Not on my life! I was trying to hide it, but truth be told, Heights and I are bitter nemesis. Lackaday. I thought for sure this would be it. But no matter how you see it, no normal human could come or leave from here. Mayhaps we'd be better off looking for another spot. They could take it from here. Huh? How do you figure? You and Xavier place the marker as far down as you can reach. With all their experience, the infiltrators should have no trouble getting in. The show is now even obsessed with shoving bubble baths into everything now. They did do that, didn't they? What ails you, Rusty? We've got to take to our heels before you get yourself caught. Those gates are normally locked, but given the infiltrators will be taking this route. Adam made his way back to his cell in the North Wing, taking care to avoid detection. Upon parting ways with Xavier, he reported the completion of his job to the guardsman. Not long after that... There it is, that marker Maxim told us about. Can't believe I never noticed there was a way into the prison here all this time. That must be the route our guy on the inside secured for us. A perilous task to be sure. One has to wonder what manner of individual could accomplish it. Well, no use mulling it over. Let's just deliver the cigar like we were asked. I'd like to know why this Margot lady called for us in particular too. Without our gift, the group managed to enter the passageway atop the cliff. As the levers were already activated, they were able to reach the outer wall of the prison's west wing without much difficulty. Like, fuck it. You're not going to do that. You're not going through that moment again.
And we made it out in one piece.
Now we just have to find a way up this wall.
It is rather high. There must be some place we can climb up.
That's good water. Stay hydrated, kids. Hey, I am not a good role model.
Fuck this. Let's go back to the prison. God, you barely make that.
Damn it, no guard standing watch. Talk about a letdown.
Looks like Park's information was spot on. There shouldn't be anyone around right now. Let us make our infiltration into the North Wing from here, surreptitiously if possible.
Like a walk in the park.
I think I'm getting a little too used to this.
I wonder. My instinct tells me to look around here for something.
Or if I can find the damn thing. Huh, that's interesting. I swear it was around here. Whoops. It's kind of become the Sonic of TV shows in terms of quality, where it's become extremely inconsistent and over-reliant on nostalgia. Yeah, unfortunately.
Huh, looks like it's locked.
It's a little sturdy. I bet I could still knock it flat. What do you think?
That's okay. We just end up getting swarmed by the guards. Maybe there's another way in? Why don't we try looking around?
Ellipses.
Oh yeah, now I can look there. Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks, game. North Wing key acquired.
A key? How very convenient that someone would leave it behind here.
Nah, somebody planted this on purpose. Plus, they knew it'd be coming this way. That's some guy on the inside they've got.
You're getting a strange sense of deja vu over this.
Hold on, oh, no. Deja vu. Deja vu.
Something wrong, Addo?
No, let's keep going.
Agreed. We mustn't linger for too long. Let us proceed to the location of our client.
You use the key to open the door. We're in the special sector now.
Here we are. This must be where they keep all high-end profile inmates. I do not sense any guards around. It is, however, unquestionably peculiar for them to be understaffed to such an extent.
Not like there's all that many rooms for us to check. Let's make this quick.
You can sense someone within this room. The door doesn't appear to be locked.
You may enter. Welcome, Monstrums. Did you bring what I requested? Oh, yes. I almost forgot. I am Marco. As you can tell, I'm just a harmless old bat.
Dressed like a white mage.
Oh, come on. You don't seriously expect us to fall for that, do you? There's not a Glean alive who doesn't know you. You're the head of the Resistance. There were posters of you plastered all over during that incident 3 years back.
Is that right? I suppose that spares me the trouble then. You introduce yourself to Marco before handing her her cigar. Why did you call us here? Of course. I never was the one to beat around the bush. Let's have ourselves a little chat, shall we? So the person playing this could have a hard time with his throat doing this voice. Naturally, there's a reason I've summoned you here the way I did. Firstly, I wanted to see if the Monstrums lived up to the tales I've been hearing. I had a feeling this was all just a test of some sort. So I'm guessing we've proven ourselves to you by now? When was it? Half a year prior to the Monstrums first took Balduke by storm? I never could figure you out, no matter how much I had my subordinates pry. But now that you made it into the depths of this prison, well, that's enough for me. I have only one singular thing to ask of you. Will you help me restore the bells of freedom?
You wish to initiate us into the resistance movement?
So this was what, a recruitment scheme? Just who does this old hag think we are? Oh, old bag, whoops, I'm getting cancelled.
Your objective is to regain independence from the Roman Empire, I presume. Do you intend to have us glorified as heroes akin to Saint Rosvita, perhaps?
Now, don't get the wrong picture here. I don't see violence as the end-all be-all. In fact, I consider our newest Governor General to be quite a forward thinker. Best case scenario, I prefer to resolve this in words instead of weaponry. But that does little to change the reality of all we've lost in the war. Friends, families, an entire generation of youths. Not to mention our new imposed personhood, annexed citizens made to obey Rome's will. What I wish to restore to Gleans is their dignity, even if it costs me all that I have.
I understand how you feel, but... Margot was a prosperous merchant once, enough to rival us Pendletons. She poured her finances into keeping Balduke on its feet during the siege. For ex-soldiers with nowhere to go after the war, the resistance became a place to belong. After her arrest, her company was put under surveillance, effectively dissolving the group. But even now, it operates behind the scenes. You've never given up on the cause. I don't disagree with what you did, but I can't say I agree with it either. Maybe it's not my place as a monstrum to say, but to me, what matters is the people and the peaceful lives they deserve. If anything, all that discord you sowed just made things worse for Glee in the long run. But even then, even knowing that, you still plan on keeping this up? You two are Gleean, I take it. I'm surprised to hear my repute is even worse than I imagined. And yet I cannot back down now. Even if they locked me away, even if the cause I built is fading away as I speak. It's up to she who started things to bear the cross, as well as make certain the next generation doesn't stray on the wrong path. Huh? The wrong path? What say you, Crimson King? Are you willing to help an old biddy out? I like to help, but not with a revolt. How do you mean? You can't be serious. Is it okay if I tell her everything? Well, I guess you have to if she's going to join us, but... Oh boy, this conversation's about to get all kinds of crazy. Nevertheless, this is a decision he has come to upon hearing her words. Yeah, you're right. Honestly, I can't really say for sure how much we could trust her. But we do trust your judgment, Crimson King, just like Park said at the bar. That's right. If you're okay with it, so are we. You tell Margot of the Lemiris appearing in the city and your role as Monstrums in disposing of them. As well as the existence of an unfounded conspiracy not even you fully understand. Ellipses. Now hold on just a minute. Lemiris, the Grimworld? Good grief, liable to drive an old chrome batty with all this fairy tale talk. Nevertheless, that second part about a conspiracy does bring something to mind. I don't suppose certain master is at the heart of it all, perchance? You mean... You know something, don't you? I've heard a thing or two, yes. It's true that the knights are plotting something. But this is quite a surprise. You're onto something, Crimson King. Between your operations and my intel, we just may get to the bottom of it all. Both what's going on in Bolduc now, and where the Bells of Freedom go from here. Very well, Monstrums. I'll take you up on your offer. But on two conditions. Break me out of jail, and fill me in on all that you know. Do so, and I, Margot Reyes, will pledge you to my fullest support. My intel, my contacts, all of it will be yours as cohorts of equal standing. Just don't expect me to perform at the level I was back in the golden days. Happy to have you aboard.
Yes.
Happy to come aboard. It would seem we have become party to a rather unexpected alliance. That's Animoda talking, not Margot. I'm sure we'll be able to count on her as long as she's on our side. Yeesh, never thought I'd be getting help from the resistance of all things. So, you really are leaving, huh? God. They're onto us. Now, don't fret, he's one of us. I trust you cleared the area as I requested. I pulled whatever strings I could, but not every guard has his price as it turns out. You take care of making your way out, okay? I will. You do the same, Damien. This will be the last of your time I take. Spend it in peace with your family if you like. Marco, thank you. If it weren't for you, my wife and I wouldn't be here. We'll never forget what you've done for us, I swear it. Well, we don't have all day, you know. Lead the way, Monstrums. Addo and his comrades proceeded to escort Margot out of the prison. The group then made their way back to the Dandelion without incident.
Always happy to help.
Some more dialogue, isn't there? Nope. Fucking hell, that filled the Nox a bit, didn't it? I'll say this though, don't think Sonic is in as bad of a state as SpongeBob, because at least I could tell they're trying with most of their recent projects. Well, we'll see what Sonic Shadow Generations is like.
like as many issues as Frontier has, I can at least see that there was some genuine effort behind it, even though it could have been better. I think I'll be going comic shopping later today. Ooh! What comics you thinking of getting?
It appears as though Margot is quite fond of you, Adult darling. The Bells of Freedom are known for deeds both noble and unethical, but their leader is wise. Who knows what we may learn from such a secretive organization as them?
Go get 'em out there, darling.
Alright, I've got 2 more to do. Let's see how long the strongman one takes. Miyaka, thank you. Blue bandana. Okay. Wanted to make sure.
Mimiri's detected.
Turns a spa, not bad. Right, onwards to the entertainment district. Give us our entertainment, for we beseech it. You can wait. Next time I'll deal with you. I got shit to do. Oh, I just realized it's a full moon Nox. So, okay, looks like we'll be dealing with 3 Grimoire Noxes next part, probably. Depending on how I deal with side quests later on. Jesus Christ, the fucking frame rate was chucking a lot then. Hey Ufa, I see you brought your friends along too.
What are you doing here, Felix? I thought bullfighters had the day off.
We did, but the promoter called me in to ask my opinion on something.
You're all Felix's friends as well, yes? There's certainly some strong candidates among you. I assume you hear about the request I submitted at the Dandelion? Yeah, something about needing a participant for the Strongman event. Change it to a swordsman event and maybe I'll put my hand in the ring. Well, I'm afraid today's tournament is a test of pure, bare-handed combat. I mentioned this in the request, but one of our participants suddenly took ill. I was asking Felix whether he knew of anyone who might be able to fill in.
Sorry, but none of my bullfighter friends sounded too keen on the idea.
Wonderful. Everyone looking forward to this is in for a disappointment at this rate. I don't suppose you have any suitable replacements to suggest?
We do have a resident fist fighter here, right, pussycat?
No way, I wouldn't last a second against all those buff, burly men.
I kinda doubt they let you sign up as a Monstrum anyway. Perhaps there is another more suitable candidate that we know of.
I have someone in mind.
Oh, do you really?
It wouldn't happen to be that friend of yours from last time, would it?
Let's call him right away.
Addo and the others went to call their perfect candidate in right away. Following some explanation, he heartedly agreed to the promoter's delight. After registering him in the nick of time, the Strongman event was all set to begin. I'm very passionate about SpongeBob, aren't I? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. It's what you like.
That's all fine with me. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the annual Baldukian Strongman event. Before you stand our fearless contenders, each claiming themselves to be the strongest of all. Who will fight? Who will fall? Who will be our last strongman standing? Pay close attention, folks. The fight you are about to see will go down in history. Begin!
The crowd is quite animated enough to rival that of the bullfights. Yeah, I even see a few little ones here and there. I always considered the Colosseum the scariest place ever when I was their age. I don't blame you. This place used to only hold Roman-style tourneys back when it was built. Gladiatorial injury rates are no joke either. Some of them even lost their lives. But with all the other events they hold now, it's sort of lost that whole blood and guts feel. Bullfights and sport hunts are my top picks. Nothing like a little man versus beast action.
Maybe for you. I say bring back the blood and guts. Just got to show, near and dear, this Colosseum becomes the Bull Duke. No, that's Shantae.
Hasn't he?
Yeah, there he is! Like we asked. Who the hell invited you, anyway?
Oh, now, don't be like that. I'm just here to pay my respects. It has been quite some time since I've last come, after all. Ooh, look, his first match is up.
Our next contestant, the Brody Bouncer of the Dandelion, Doggy the Wall Crusher! After all the work I've been doing behind the scenes, I'm ready to let loose some steam. I could totally skip that dialogue before.
There's my Doggy Bear. Go get him, honey.
You got this, partner. Ha! You know, partner. Just sit back and watch. His opponent is none other than the winner of last year's tournament. Borders cower at the Stoneman's muscles. It's Daleth the Strongum! You're in for a real rough lesson if you think you can win with Broad alone. Oh yeah? Come at me then. Begin! Come on, what's the matter? You just gonna guard me to death? Yeah! Whoops, sorry there, pal. It was I went this hard.
Wow, he took him out in one blow. So this is how strong Doggy really is?
Not bad. Thinking I just might go in for a surprise attack one of these days.
Try thinking again. Rah rah, Doggy Bear, a man after my own heart. They really do stick out of a crowd.
Doggy's knockout performers continue to carry him through the tournament with ease. One by one, Bolduke's strongmen were given a first-hand taste of his true power. First-hand taste of his true power. I can't read.
Strongman indeed. Too strong even. This tournament's his for the taking.
Ha! Piece of cake. Bring on the final round. I'll beat him down in one, just like the rest.
Help! Someone!
Doggy runs over, punches him. I won! What happened?
What's happening? Is he the final opponent?
Hey, talk to me. What's going on?
Jail, look. It broke. You gotta make a run for it. Monsters!
Shit! Guess they must have busted out of the enclosures underground. This is one bona fide disaster here, and we got front row seats.
Seriously, Credo? Cats without hats! Hey there, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing well.
Let's go, everyone.
Right. Yufa? Guys? They'll be fine. They're just, helping the spectators evacuate. Let's do the same over this way. No time to waste, Felix, my dear. Got it.
Sheesh. Real dark horse contenders we got here.
Ducky, are you alright? Perhaps you would like some assistance. We'll join in on the fray.
I've been letting you have all the fun down here long enough. Let's grandstand this baby up. We got ourselves a crowd to please. Now you're talking. I'll give him a show, alright? You really got into this whole Monstrum thing, haven't you? Alright then, Crimson King. You got my back, and I got yours. Yeah, taking care of this. No way I'm gonna deal with confusion from you. Oh, there's two of you, fuck's sake. Right, got rid of those. How many monsters do they have locked up in the cages? Like, good lord. Like, these aren't Lemiris, these aren't just monsters, but even still. Yep.
We finally thinned out their ranks. Indeed, only one foe remains.
And here's the haymaker! Yeah, nice work, Crimson King. Huh, looks like we still got ourselves a sizable crowd. Guess you better call it. You monstrums really came in clutch there.
I don't believe it! Swooping in to save the day, it's the Monstrums! I'm telling you folks, never before has our Colosseum seen a battle so fierce! Woo! You're the coolest, Doggy! The monsters rescued us again! We owe you guys big time! Bravo, bravo! You were all just sensational! Wow, listen to all those cheers! It's kind of nice to be appreciated, doesn't it?
You done soaking it in? Let's clear out already.
We shall see you again soon.
Sure thing. Later, guys.
Afterward, the Strongman event was left with no other option but to cancel the tournament. The unexpected incident culminated in a thrilling conclusion courtesy of the Monstrums, firing the crowd up more than it had ever been in years past. Instead of a victor's trophy, Dogi was presented with a special award for his bravery and valor. As the tournament came to a smooth close, Addo and the others met up with their companions after regaining their bearings.
Phew, thank goodness none of you ended up getting hurt. I can't believe how quickly you managed to get out of there, though.
Right? Well, you know... Fires are a given in our line of work. I made sure Yufa had our emergency plans down pat. Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Another masterful act of Shantae. You said it, I have to thank him later.
That makes twice now the monsters have saved us. Just when we thought things had finally settled after the uproar the other day, too. We'll keep things properly maintained here, so nothing like this happens again. Just be more careful next time, you hear? Though this whole mess did get the crowd riled up in a way.
Speaking of, good job in there, Dogi.
That you pegged as just some meathead, but you really know your stuff in battle. What say you and I give it a go one of these days? That's gonna be a rain check from me. I'm no match for your Monstrum gifts. Still, it's been too long since the two of us got to kick some ass together, Addo.
Wanna be a Monstrum too?
Sounds like fun. You think Aprilis is taking appointments?
At any rate, the Strongman event was a rousing success thanks to all of you. Allow me to offer you a reward in exchange for your troubles.
Partners to the end, aren't they?
Hey there, Shantae.
Well, if it isn't Iron, how have you been, honey?
Doing alright, but I didn't expect to see you here. Glad I did, though. You finally start coming to terms with things?
Oh, pish posh, it's already been 5 years, you know. The little darlings over there are all the excitement my life could ask for these days. Besides, I can't stay a mopey Molly forever.
You know he'd never let me live that down. You're probably right about that. But you know, Shantae, all of us still look up to you, even now. You take care of yourself, okay? Feel free to stop by with your friends whenever you like.
Sure thing. Thanks, darling.
Soon afterwards, Dogi and Shantae made their way back to the bar. The Dandelion was then up and over for business again before long.
That takes care of that.
Some interesting history with Shantae, I wonder? I wonder what that history could be. Questions for later. I think we just got one more side quest. You know what? Let's just get this one done. So then next stream we could just immediately just kick off into the Grimwald Nox. Sorry, my throat's actually a little bit sore from doing that announcer show. I love doing announcer voices, I really do. That was actually that was actually like something I when I was in my voice acting phase. Announcer roles was something I was really looking for the most because they were really fun to do.
Let's send them packing.
That line delivery. Hey, I'm proud of it. Fuck you.
I know they're up there.
Oh, I was so distracted. I missed my turn.
I'm at a loss.
Ahem. Me. O holy swordsman of great dignity, wherefore does thy spirit not whisper to me?
Heck of a place to be singing, don't you think?
And who might you all be? Have you perhaps come to deliver me in my hour of need? Oh, you must be Tetra, right? The Wandering Bard? You were looking for someone to help you gather material for one of your poems? Yep, that's me. Tetra the Wandering... Well, I guess you just said it. I didn't really expect this many people to show up, though. Then, prithee, could I ask for your swiftest aid, good sirs and madams?
I will help you out.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I mean, thank ye muchly. I'll just get right to the point. Do you guys already know about the ancient heroes?
From the 100 Years' War? Yeah, of course.
Saint Rosvina in particular comes to mind. She liberated Bolduc from Britain occupation despite hailing from a farming family. Though she didn't do it all alone, of course. Right, she fought with her ideals as her guide and the Liberation Army by her side. One theory holds that there was a special few warriors she was closest to. Unlike her, neither the end of their days nor even the names ended up passed down.
Drowned out in the shadow of her glory, or deliberately erased from history itself. It's typical Bolducan gossip bait, I've heard it all before. Don't tell me you plan on lifting that chunk for one of your songs.
That's exactly what I plan to do. It's the whole reason I came to Bolduc.
A bard's best bet for drawing in listeners is a chanson de geste, a song of heroic deeds.
But like you heard earlier, I don't have any actual material to write one about. I'd been stumped for a while when lo and behold I came across this.
What? Some dirty-ass graffiti? You could barely even read it.
Well, yeah, but from what I've been able to make out... With the coming of the God-sent saint, and it is the end of this interminable war, none can know who will prevail, thus do we carve our marks in this land whilst yet we can. May every step we take beside her and her companions ever linger upon this soil, the Holy Swordsman. Wow, look at you! You got it down to the details in one go! I spent all this time deciphering it, and even then I can only read bits and pieces. My eyes are more perceptive than most. That said, who exactly is this Holy Swordsman? He's one of the heroes of legend we mentioned earlier, a warrior baptized under the Norse faith who protected the saint with his holy sword. Then the part about carving their marks means this graffiti must be... Exactly! He must have written this himself back during the 100 Years' War. From what I hear, several pieces of graffiti just like this still remain in the city. If we decipher them all, we might be able to uncover more about the Holy Swordsman. That's why I need someone with some city know-how to help me find them. Do you have any leads?
All right.
You really can't continue your excitement, can you, at all? This is only a vague idea, but I've heard these graffiti can be found in 3 areas. The Agricultural District, Artisan Lane, and the Hieroglyph Commandery. I'm willing to bet they're all just as faded and hard to read as this one. I'll be sifting through some books and such for research. Can I leave the looking to you? Great. I pray thine efforts bear fruits most inspiring. We should be able to use Animoto's gift to help us out here, right? Yes, they are most likely old buildings or walls from the 100 Years' War. Let us make sure we search every nook and cranny every crook and nanny using my gift. Alright. We'll find them, I just know it. Yeah, let's get to searching.
Fine, but I'm only doing this to get out of the way.
Alright, we'll start in the agricultural districts, I think. That one's, yeah, that one there, and that one there. So, I'm sure it's just circling the perimeter of Bolduc. You know, I'm always glad that, like, these side quests you can just do straight away, and it's all like, oh yeah, you know, this thing I need, it just happens to be in the area that you're not going to be able to get to until Chapter 4. By the way, we're on Chapter 3 right now. Have fun! Forgot to mark this area off the map. There we go, got that.
Let's go.
Ah. A small leaf.
Find every. What can I? Let's come back soon. You hear?
Is it? No. Ah, yeah. the green triangle, Tommy. That often tells you when you're in it. Just, you know, make sure I'm not missing any petals. No, I don't see any. Don't see any fucking petals. You got all the petals. Okay. You discovered a passage left by the Holy Swordsman. As I wavered to and fro o'er the threshold betwixt life and death, I found myself spared from oblivion by 2 fairest among maidens. One a quartermaster tasked with conveying provisions to the liberation forces, the other a chief nurse dubbed the Angel of Glia. Alas, beauteously on the battlefield as these flowers doth bloom, a knight such as I must lay duty to the sword above all. Ah, woe betide me, I'd scarcely intended to break their hearts so, yet even still do they sigh, forlorn. A quartermaster and the Angel of Glia? So the Liberation Force had other women besides the Saint? That said, how do I put this?
This Holy Swordsman's guy was a real skirt chaser, huh?
It would seem so.
I'd imagine him to be more serious than individual.
Well, heroes are people too, I guess.
Next one is going. The next passage is him talking about all of his orgies during the war. Alright. Whatever the fuck that was. Oh, damn it. Oh! Seems I missed a treasure chest up here. Unfortunately, I can't fucking get it.
Hey, some treasure.
God damn it. Oof? Why are we oofing, Zach? What is... Explain to me the oof. You know, just gotta make sure. The treasure chest was the oof. Well, I mean, like, by the time I get Renegade, I'm doing, like, cleanup anyway, so... Like, it's fine if I miss some. Because, like, there are some treasure chests I can't get to yet. Because guards are blocking them. But, like, once Renegade joins the party, because, of course, he's gonna be joining the party, like... Now, see, I've got no excuse for that one. Yeah, next part will probably just be the cleanup of Balduke. Because I believe there won't be any more areas to explore. There will be areas outside of Balduke, but none. Like the next two are just like the last mandatory and the last optional, if I recall correctly. Which, knowing me, I'm probably not. Like, yeah, try and get this one. And yeah, we stopped. So. You discovered a passage left by the Holy Swordsman. Amidst my comrades stand two perpetually at odds, the Vanguard Commander and our stripling Chief of Staff. One, a colonial, the other a churlish cynic. Ne'er do hurled indignite's end should in tavern they happen upon, and yes, none have I seen so met in measure of devotion as they. O vexation, and may the tides of drink wash it away after the next battle's end.
The hell's of this?
Haha, I guess heroes have to let off steam too. If this passage is any indication, however, it would seem they were rather close. Yeah, to the point where they were butted heads. Guess that's just their way guys bond.
Don't make me laugh.
A city as a prison sounds like the most pleasant prison ever, to be honest. I don't know, like... If my, like, you know, just like, a city as a prison, if you lived in that city, and it's run by and like, you know, it's like home to a prison, I don't know, it'd be kind of like, you know, it's like, fuck. Like, one wrong move, and, oh, here come the guards, ready to take my head. Especially with how corrupt the Hieroglyph Knights are being, apparently. You discovered a passage left by the Holy Swordsman. Our moment of reckoning approaches. The saint has made her rounds, offering words and ear to each and every soldier. The eye decamps bitter truth that many will not return, escapes beneath his breath. Still to the throes of death shall we fight at her side. Thus I swear by my holy blade to stand, bulwark and shield before my comrades, even if doing so should forfeit this body to rot in obscurity. Looks like this one was written right before their decisive battle.
If I remember right, the Holy Swordsman was the first one to fall in battle. He must have written this not too long beforehand.
It's easy to see how much he really valued his comrades. That aide that can be mentioned is one of those more well-known heroes. It said he abandoned his wealth and noble name all for the sake of supporting the saint. But just like all the other heroes, no one knows what happened to him in the end. How very intriguing.
People say the Holy Sword returned to the gods or whatever after its wielder died. It's just an old wives' tale, but who knows? Maybe it's out there lying around somewhere.
Now you got Otto even more excited, Credo. He always knows an adventure when he hears one, huh?
You have identified all the passages set by the Holy Swordsman. Return to Tetra to report them. Emphasis on the pleasant because I'm just saying it seems tame in comparison to other prisons. True. Yeah, well, mind you, I haven't exactly been to a prison, so I wouldn't know too much.
I'm at a loss.
Ah, my deliverer's return. So how things go, judging by the looks on your faces?
You tell Tetra about the passages you found written throughout the city.
Ooh, so they really were there after all. And they weren't just about the saint, but her aide-de-camp and companions too. I can almost feel their thoughts, wants and fears strike my muse from a bygone age. Ah, I'm glad you seem so pleased about it at least.
Think it'll make an okay song?
You might end up bursting some bubbles. The guy was so normal it almost hurt.
Nay, nay, that's just you starting to understand him better as a person. Material like this will resonate better with people, if anything. I've naught to offer you but a million of my greatest thanks.
Oh, and this too.
Glad we could help.
Here's hoping we get to hear the finished product soon.
Of course, it'd be my honor. I'll still be in town for a while longer, so until our paths intertwine again.
I'm just happy we could help.
Now, we did get... So we got Brilliant Ice. We did get another one as well. Was it for Adult? Was it for Credo? Nope. Melty Red. It kind of reminds you of Robin from Fire Emblem in a way. A little bit. Not bad. Yeah, she had pretty pink. Ooh, I like that. That's quite nice, actually. Not a bad colour scheme. I haven't either, but I know enough about a prison to go, I don't want to go there. Yeah, fair enough.
Watch where you're going.
Looking forward to the finished product is Issa commentary on the state of modern gaming. I'll patch on this poem later. Alright, good enough time to call it a stream. Whew. So, this has been East 9 Monstrum Nox for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to let me know down below next time we come back to this. We are going to... Can I help you? Next time we go back to this, we are going to face the Grimwald Nox and the Grimwald Eos to explore more of Bolduc and maybe get the Renegade on our team.
Come on, let's go.
Shut up. If you want to help support the channel, completely optional. Links down below, PayPal and Throne. Like I said, completely optional. Thank you for considering in the first place. Check out Honest Bonds and Shadows. Links down below, as well as all the artists who provided all the wonderful art you see in the stream. And yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. Other than subscribe, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao! Honest Bonds is a human plague, releasing very